Hi, everybody. I'm back. I haven't lost it completely and stopped doing this, but I was a little bit busy over the weekend, so I didn't get anything else done. I'm probably going to be kicked off YouTube because of this shirt, and I will put that children can still watch it, so I don't know. Anyway, I found the part in this book, Feed These People by Jen Hatmaker, who, by the way, is the daughter of Larry King, which just threw me like a crazy, I didn't have any idea. I had no idea. Anyway, I found the part that I wanted to read to my children, who are grown adults, by the way, and are often unavailable because they work. So, which I work as well, just not as much as them. But also, I am one of these moms or people who want to say what I have to say immediately when I have to say it. I don't want to have to wait. Mostly, if I have to wait, I will never remember. So, sometimes I call and leave a voicemail, but only one of my three children currently has voicemail. Sometimes I send the voicemail that's in a text, so it's a recording, but you send it through the text. So I don't know why it's really the same as a voicemail. Anyway, kind of that was my point of this starting this YouTube recording, was for that, and then also to read to Sophie. So anyway, but here we are. I think if I only read a little bit of this, I'm probably okay. But so she is just talking about, it's just the introduction, and she talks about, she said, here she goes. I had no idea how to cook when I entered adulthood. Mom didn't teach us because we were a pain in the ass, and who would want us in the kitchen? Plus, I grew up in the 80s and food sucked then, or at least it did in Kansas. I don't know what the teens in New York were eating in 1988, but we were eating frozen Tyson chicken, patties, and veg-all. The Cold War table was a real gauntlet. I continued this race towards mediocrity in the kitchen until one day I had a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and discovered this low simmering rage toward their hunger, like a true psychopath, angry at preschoolers for wanting dinner again. That year on New Year's Day, not one to make resolutions because I already fail enough, thanks, I asked myself, what is the one thing I'd like to do slightly better this year? Take note, achievers. I answered myself, cooking, because these jokers want to eat every day, apparently. And I just can't, I am one with this thinking. I love to bake, and if I could feed my kids cake and cookies every day, I would have. If it would have been okay, that is what we would have done. We would have had biscuits, we would have had pies, everything you can think of every day. And when they were little, I don't think it bothered me so much, the cooking, because they were pretty easy. Pasta with butter, spaghetti. We could have the same thing every week and nobody complained. Then they got older and they needed like full-fledged meals, like the whole gamut, the veg, the starch, the protein, and then the snacks, and they were athletes, so they needed food between the food. Anyway, I could go down that avenue, miles and miles down that avenue, actually. But anyway, love this part. I have yet to try a recipe in this cookbook, but I will. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at recipes to cook while my grown children come to visit, because they still eat all the time, even when we're just gathering together for a family event. I'll be like, we have a big breakfast, like I'll make a big breakfast casserole that's like 7,000 calories per serving with other things to go with it, or the pancakes, the eggs, the bacon, the sausage, and we have all that, and then they're like, they have to have lunch. I'm like, you guys can't make it until dinner? Or we have a big afternoon charcuterie, and then later that evening they're like, what are we having for dinner? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't need to eat for a week. So anyway, I'm loving this. I'm loving this book. I have already flipped through it. I'm looking forward to perhaps embracing cooking, because I don't like to cook for myself either. As my daughter's pointed out to me many times, you don't eat real meals. I'm like the inventor of girl dinner, pretty much. All through college, chips, salsa, and slices of cheddar cheese. That was what I ate. So anyway, I don't know where I'm going now, but actually where I'm going is tonight. Well, today we're supposed to have snow, so I bought some cheap wine to make mulled wine with for tonight, but it's also Taco Tuesday. We're having chicken tacos tonight. So somehow we're going to be warming up with our mulled wine and having not margaritas, having mulled wine, but having tacos. So, but I am making my tortillas, corn tortillas, cooked in oil from scratch. So, I mean, I'm not making the tortilla from scratch. Calm down. But my family likes it better if we're having tacos. Otherwise, we always have burritos, big, huge, giant flour tortillas for a burrito. But when we have tacos, I make the taco shells. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm waiting for snow. I was promised some snow today, and I've had a few flurries, but nothing has stuck. So we'll see. But it's Halloween. So I probably guess I shouldn't wish too hard because kids want to trick or treat. Anyway, I will see you again